All right, we're doing Dead Island 2 again. It's been a little while. It's been too long, and we enjoyed it the first time. Hopefully, we've found a fix for the lag this time. Also, I was just noticing that there's no music in the menu here, and I'm like, wait, why is there no music? And it's streamer mode. Like you turn streamer mode on, and it just gets rid of like tons of music, I guess. So anyway, we'll be in game in just a second. Please hold. Lads, we're back. This time I have Jeff and Dave. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Have you guys played since the last time we played?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, so we found out that the teleportation stuff was definitely tied to frame rate. And you have to lock everyone's frame rate in the session to 60. The problem is, I don't know if you can tell, viewer, on the stream, on the video here, but 60 in this game, I'm gonna stop complaining about this in just a second, but 60 doesn't look like 60 to me, and so that's why I set it to 144. It just feels a little bit more sluggish to me. I don't know, it's weird, hard to explain. But if this fixes the lag, I'm all for it. So you guys remember how to play this?
I think you hit the left mouse button while aiming at a zombie, and it'll swing a weapon and hit them.
I don't know if that, I don't know.
Mostly.
How do you do
and
the best?
if you run and jump and hit the kick button, you want to do that a whole lot.
That is what, yes, that's what I wanted. Right, thank you.
Oh, we're in the hotel. There's like a lady yelling at us. I remember that now. I got bombs on him.
Certainly looks like it. It looks like grenades, actually.
That didn't really work out though, did it?
No. Smoke grenades, some like launch grenade. Yeah, it's just a lot of grenades. I think maybe if we get guns at some point, shooting that guy is going to be an interesting thing.
Which guy?
The zombie with all of the grenades on him.
Where's that guy?
Over here. Although I do not know where the ragdoll would be for you.
Okay, hang on. I'm just turning. I was just fucking with some display options. I'm gonna stop that now. Just want to turn that back to normal. Okay. The guy we just fought, like, attacked.
There's a guy in here. Yeah, you can.
What's the
see a bunch
flashlight
of
button?
stuff on him. That's a good question.
Thanks. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess I did a good job of hitting him in the head, which is what prevented that from occurring.
Does anyone have a water gun? No. I feel like there was a water gun in this game, but it's probably another game I played recently.
That would
You
be
can
a
like
cool
move
weapon.
water.
Yeah, you can. That's right. You can pick up water. Yeah.
I want a super soaker.
So, where are we going, lads?
That's a good question.
Get up to the 3rd floor. So,
Follow yellow.
follow
Follow
yellow,
yellow.
click heads along the way. And that's the whole game, really. I mean, it's Pong, but with extra steps. But yes, I'm trying to follow yellow, but I don't see stairs up to yellow dot.
There's like a wall of fire over here. If you have like a water canister, I could use it. It's over here.
Oh, that'll probably, yeah, that might be it then. Look at this game trying to be like an actual game. That's cute. Okay, we'll look around for some water things, canisters.
Oh, One of my curveballs is water. Oh. Not water enough, though.
Water and water. What's going on in here?
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I got the thing. You got to use the Q for it. Is it curveball? There we go. I got rid of it.
Oh.
Okay, go around or try to put this out.
Go around or try to put this out.
Actually went around.
That's what, like, sometimes, like, the voice acting, it's like Bruce Campbell delivering, like, a commercial for deodorant. When I want to smell my best in a manly situation, I try Old Spice on my armpits. Very natural, very natural.
I saw a clip of Impractical Jokers where they had Bruce Campbell on. They were like doing Evil Dead. It was just like, what the fuck?
Like a recent one?
I think it was, yeah. Which is funny. It's like the crossover I never thought would happen.
I still can't believe how... Oh, you just disconnected.
Oh, I got kicked out.
Yeah. Well, that looks like that hasn't been patched.
I was picking up like an item. I wonder if that had something to do with it. Oh well. It's real quick to get back in at least.
Yeah. 10 seconds, 15 at most. It's not too bad. It's still, for as well as this game runs, and like, comparing this to like Jedi Survivor, which, with like the Nouveau and other stuff, day one patches, like some of the footage I've seen of that, and like, also like shader compilation stutter, it's like no bueno. But at least this game, yeah, it does run pretty well. We entered through here, and this isn't the third floor.
Oh.
Keep going up, I guess.
Yeah, let's just keep looking. Maybe we'll find something. But yeah, I can't believe how popular that show got. Like, I remember when Sal Volcano was coming to where I worked, and like, just doing random local shit on Staten Island, and not like famous man Sal Volcano. And yeah, now it's like he was in What We Do in the Shadows, like a cameo in that.
That was pretty funny though, honestly.
That was hilarious. Honestly, he was really good.
They did figure out how to like make their career just like work forever somehow. Like I don't know how to explain it.
It's just a natural thing. They just have like a natural kind of thing that works. You just put them in like situations and they're funny. But Sal was always funny. Like he was always a funny dude. Like I didn't know him particularly well, but he was pretty well liked, and people knew him as funny. Like it wasn't, it's not like a contrived thing to become famous.
There's a Meat Canyon cartoon about them. That's funny. It's like hard to explain, but
Right. Well, now I know who Meat Canyon is finally. So
they're all just drawn differently, and one of them is just drawn like super simple compared to the others. It's just funny.
putting Staten Island on the map. You could just take it off the map. We're fine with that.
I mean, it is a little bit off the map, depending on the map you look at.
It's impossible to get to, and it's like a tiny little blip. Yeah, so it's pretty off the map already. Like, I swear to God, when you tell people that live in any other part of New York City that you live in Staten Island, they just get angry. Because it's just such a inconvenience to get here.
It's like Oakland and San Francisco.
Oh, the head. You can kick it.
Okay, so, So we've been here. Like we've
Yep.
been here. So
Okay, I think maybe it has to do with this electricity problem.
I think we need to turn the power off. So
There's a
oh
there's a
wow,
knob
there's a
here.
lever right here. Fuck Christ.
Where we started.
See if that was the power.
oh my god.
It's okay. It's about the friends you made along the
Sometimes
way.
that's what it takes though to like figure out what the fuck you're doing in a game. You haven't played in a week.
Third floor.
Yeah.
Where's 307?
I am the king of meandering in video games. So this
Your guy's
is
just like crabbing around.
run.
These tremors, the quakes, the sinkholes, it's all centered on this hotel. Smash my way through.
Turn the FOV up a little bit.
You think you've won, don't you? Your little hickey doing his work. But I'm gonna remember.
Just like the movies. I've always wanted to do this.
Fuck.
Go on the vent, I think.
Time is running out for Major V.
Locked. There's got to be a way out of here.
Yeah, the vent. So yeah, Dave, I'm gonna be doing a video talking about Picard season 3. Not like a terribly long one, just like 20 minutes of. Well, it's still pretty long. It's loud fucking noises.
Yeah, this is a weird filter they put on the audio to make it sound like you're in
That
a van.
sucks.
Oh, it's awful.
What the? This little beatdown, right?
Wait,
It's not paying attention to the master volume and it's pissing me off.
oh no, same. What? That is the worst audio filter I've ever heard.
Yeah, that was
Like
terrible.
in a water slide or something.
It was so bad. How do you
Action
even let that?
parts, flashbacks.
Like,
Oh
like
no, and they... The yellow dot is still here.
what's still here?
The yellow dot.
Oh, it is.
Oh, there's a cleaver if somebody wants that.
Acts on my screen. But yeah, in a general sense, I'm gonna be doing my 15-20 minute Picard season 3 video because I liked some of it. I liked a lot more than I expected to, and I wasn't angry watching it. There were moments where I was pissed off. I'm not angry, but like I was just like, really, you know, the usual shit. But just in a general sense, like in a very quick kind of summation, I'm curious, what did you think of it overall, Dave?
There was like plenty to point at and be like, this is bad, that's bad. But the other issue is that if you come in having watched the first 2 seasons, it's like, oh my god, they made a show instead
know.
of a pile of trash.
I know.
I didn't think it was possible. So I think at the end of the day, it kind of comes out as par. Like, if it was the first season of the show instead of the third, it would be like, okay, there's something here. They could actually like make something good in the next 2 seasons. But coming in at the end, it's like, okay, they kind of finally figured something out by the end.
Yeah, now it's over.
And now it's over. As a way of kind of like saying goodbye to all the characters instead of it being Nemesis, I think it's good. But all it really did was reset back to all good things.
Which I'm
And
fine with.
I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I think, you know, it could have been way worse. So
Yeah.
yeah, they hard the course, and that's about it.
Yeah, I feel similar. I'm gonna go into detail in my video, but I feel like
Oh.
in a general sense, that's yeah. We're
Come
on
to
the
my
same
location.
page.
This is 307. We found the room.
Cool. Jeff, did you watch it?
I watched like the first few episodes. I keep falling asleep trying to watch the rest of it because I don't know. It's like my Star Trek is like a good like. I'm getting in bed. I'm gonna put this on.
Yeah.
I got kicked for saying that.
Did we have better luck with one of you guys hosting?
I don't know.
We only did that at the end so that you could see the funny lag.
Okay.
I agree with Dave mostly, but
Holy fuck.
like I said, I haven't watched all of it yet,
Oh,
and
sorry, Major. You held the line.
it definitely
I respect
seems
that.
like they
But I
have a
have to
better
take
show
cue.
without all of, like the random characters from the first season. Like that's one of the things I don't like about the third season is Raffi's like, I don't know, there's like she's like getting abused and stuff like that in a few of the episodes. It's like feels like not, it doesn't like, I don't know, something was weird about it.
Yeah,
And
it
then
gets
obviously Worf shows up and like
it gets better with Raffi, and even though everything's always dramatic, it's just kind of like a
Right.
remnant of season 1 and 2. I didn't watch season 2, so I'm assuming season 2. Not
couch stuck in me right now.
no.
No.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm not really into that character, but I think she, especially by the end of the show, they gave her more to do, and she felt more like a part of the crew. So I would say stick with it. I wouldn't. You know how I felt
yeah.
about that show. Like it's.
I thought it was much better. The Crusher thing was okay, I guess, but yeah, it's fun.
Okay, I guess is the best way I would put that too. The only thing I would say is some of the character interactions and the way they, get the characters into the show is fun. And they feel like themselves and they interact with each other like the old show. So you'll enjoy that as much as I did, I think. But yeah, there's a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, early on, it became kind of obvious that like any moments where Picard is talking to somebody from the older show is a good moment. Like the actors really got into their characters, and the characters were like decently written, whereas all the new characters in the previous seasons were poorly written.
Right.
So there was some like somebody smart was writing for the old characters, and they did a good job. I think that they're like most of the delivery, most of the line writing, it was really good.
Here, come over here to this elevator.
Anything with a new character was just like blech.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, if this was the first season, it would have been like, oh, okay, this could be cool. But like, yeah, just those first few seasons were so bad.
Yeah, I
characters
wouldn't.
sucked.
I would never watch those seasons again. I would never even. You know what? The stink is still on Star Trek. Even if I liked some of season 3 and I'm happy that they did right by the characters, mostly, the stink is still there, and I'm going to always be hesitant of new Star Trek from this point forward.
Like the whole android girl thing and stuff, like it's just so much better without all that and nothing like, ruining it like that.
Yeah.
But also Picard is a robot, and it's just like, okay.
It's yeah, and then that comes up a couple times too, but it's just so dumb. It's just dumb.
Okay, I think it's a boss fight or something.
Live.
Yeah, probably.
Fuck you, Major Booker.
There's a little black circle here. I think you gotta stand in it, Vinny.
Oh, hang on. I'm just trying to equip my strong weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I hear you. I'm Dr. Reed. Did you hear my message? Where are you?
I'm Ryan, in Bel Air. I'm trying to contact the authorities.
Well, you sort of have. I'm part of the CDC team in L.A. I was anyway. Are you, do you think you might be infected?
No, the opposite, actually. I was bitten, and yeah, I thought I was fucked, but I got better.
You got bit? Oh my God.
Looks like I'm immune. It's got to be worth something to someone, right?
Oh, it's worth something, all right. We've been looking for you. Well, someone like you for our vaccine program.
Doc, I gotta go. I'll be in touch.
Hey, wait! I need you! You have to get here! Hello? Hello?
What is this?
Can you hear me?
It's the bride.
Bridezilla.
It's I was gonna say that. Bridezilla. That's phenomenal.
Dance with the Bride.
That is so silly. God. I don't know what I was expecting. Fucking hell.
If you're in the air when she hits the ground, you don't take damage.
'Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time.
I'm a shooting star. I'm just trying to kick the... How do you switch your, oh, never mind. It's T. I was, like, kind of piss easy.
Well, I did hear that playing multiplayer does make the game easier.
Dr. Reed, can you hear me?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank God. What happened?
A big fucking zombie happened. I'm gonna need help getting to Santa Monica, but I got an idea. I'll be in touch, okay?
Yeah, okay. It's vital you stay alive.
Yeah, no fucking shit. Right.
Press V to let out
Back
a
to Miss
fierce
Jules.
yell. Yeah. Guess we have like a barbarian skill now.
You do. That's character specific. I
Oh,
think, 'cause
okay.
I have a ground pound, which actually is a barbarian skill also. So good point.
What was the button to use your med pack again?
H.
Oh. Well, yeah, I just got healed anyway, but cool.
H for health.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Press H to troubleshoot your problem on Windows 10 Experience.
It's got music. I don't know about you.
I hear something.
Come on to this room.
Oh,
Flying kick.
We're in the Matrix.
yeah, it is very Matrixy.
I'm here now. Oh yeah.
If I can get everyone at Emma's to come, I bet we can make it to Santa Monica alive.
I just keep thinking of Randy Newman's song. I love LA. I know there's more to that song too, but I don't remember it. I always thought it was weird. They would play that song, you know, on like every movie. I'm sure it was in like Beverly Hills Cop at some point. Like it was in like montages when they got to LA, like all these movies from the 90s. And then you find out, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the song is like, actually I hate LA, but I'm saying I love it. It's one of those. You just don't expect that from Randy Newman because he's the Toy Story guy, but he's some of his songs are pretty spicy.
What do you mean? He was in Family Guy.
What? Was he?
I don't.
I don't know. I just always think of that dumb fucking skit every time I think of Randy Newman.
What dumb skit?
You know what I'm talking about, Dave?
No.
It's from like the first season, yeah.
Yeah. Like, he's like just narrating what they're doing.
Oh yeah, and he's got the silly voice. Yeah. If it's season 1, I've seen it for sure.
Yeah, like a million times. Oops. Set off that alarm.
Vinny, I don't know if you saw it, but there was a nice little edit of the Trench Star run of the final episode of Picard that kind of matches up pretty well.
With Star Wars: Return of the Jedi.
No, it's So, do you remember Star Trek Beyond? Like, do you remember anything from that film? Did you watch that film?
Yeah, the third one where they play the Beastie Boys.
So that's exactly it. They took that song and edited it so that it worked with the end of Picard. And it works entirely too well.
Why are we fighting Duke Nukem?
I know. It's like Guile. Buff Guile.
Yeah, I believe that. I liked some of Star Trek Beyond. I thought it was like the most Star Trek-y of the Chris Pine ones.
That's a general sentiment.
But it's pretty... rewatching it years later, I was like, ooh, this is pretty rough. Like, I liked it at the time, but it's just one of those things where you're expecting dog shit after Into Darkness, and then you get a little bit better. Which is exactly why Picard worked.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But that ending stinger, what do you think of that?
I guess Star Trek Picard spoilers. Mute in 3, 2, 1. Fuck that. Alright, you can unmute now, everyone. No, genuinely, there's a character that shows up. We'll keep it as vague as that. There's a character that shows up. And, I think they're trying to set up some future stuff. But, yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. There's already, like, 5 Star Trek shows running concurrently. None of them are good. Okay, maybe, like, Lower Decks is fine for a cartoon. And Picard Season 3 was acceptable, you know? I don't know, maybe, like, just do one show at a time? Like, get one good show and then make new shows?
The thing is, so Discovery's gonna be over, right? This is the final season.
Thank God.
And as far as I'm concerned, the last season of Discovery is gonna be the end of the trash, hopefully. I really hope so. As far as Trek is concerned. Like the actual full-on just trash heap. Because the last season of Discovery was the last time I, like, really hated what I was watching.
I see.
So I assume we're gonna get one more season of that.
Yum Yum, as a character in that show would say. Shay?
Yeah.
Or math is awesome.
Yeah.
The power of math, and then they cry.
Yeah, they
and
cry
behave like
almost
children.
every episode.
Starfleet officers just acting like children and crying every episode, and saying Earth like phrases from 2023.
Mm-hmm. That's lit. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of Discovery, right? And then the Section 31 was supposed to be a show. Now it's a movie, so we don't have to worry about that.
I don't want to see anything Section 31. That's
pretty much
like every other show is that. I don't need that.
So the only thing that really, I guess, in terms of like live Trek is going to be Strange New Worlds and the Academy show.
Right, and then whatever show they're setting up here, plus Star Trek Legacy, so that could be 4.
Well, Legacy would be the thing they're setting up, I assumed.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know, Legacy, there is no actual Legacy going on right now. Like, nobody started Legacy. That's just a hashtag on Twitter.
Right. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be just like old characters doing things again?
I think people just assume it's whoever was in this season of Picard who still wants a job. I think that's what Legacy is supposed to be.
2 Takes Frakes is always going to have a job, I will tell you that much.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, he will be directing.
From what I hear, at least half the cast is done. They never want to be in any Trek ever again.
Like who?
I couldn't tell you. I just know that the insider source that I read says half the cast just doesn't want to come back.
Well, I think if, I know who would come back. Michael Dorn would absolutely play. Oh, he's probably still trying to get a Worf show going.
He is. Oh, 100%. He wants his show. And honestly, at this point, I could see it.
Yeah, he's still looking good, sounding good, acting good for his age. But yeah, I mean, it's just not. it's whatever. Like, again, I bet the audience is almost like sick of hearing about it at this point. I know they are, but some of them at least. However, I will say, like, I was watching Mandalorian, and I finished the season, and it was just kind of there.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't really... It's weird, because even though it was Star Wars and there was Star Wars-y things in it, it's like, you know, a younger version of me wanted more Star Wars, and like a TV show was just unreal to think about. But it's just so... I'm just so used to it now.
Yeah, get me up.
Oh, fuck.
Up you get.
And yeah, the season really didn't do anything for me, and I know they have like 5 other shows in the works at the moment. It's just too much all around.
Yeah, Star Wars I can't really care to watch anything that isn't being told to me is amazing in some way. So like
Andor.
Yeah, like Andor, exactly. Mandalorian, I was like, should I bother? I kind of got a little sunken cost in it.
It's fine. It's fine. You know what? You'll probably just enjoy it, but it's one of those things.
No, I watched it.
Oh, you did?
I'm caught up. Yeah.
Well, it was fine, right?
Yeah, it was pretty much fine. It was par. Again, we're on par.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot, actually. Honestly,
Did you?
I thought it was awesome. And and honestly, if you look back, I was like saying I was fatigued on. I didn't even watch Andor. I was like, I'm fucking a little bored on Star Wars. And I started watching it the other day, and I liked it a lot, actually. There's definitely some dumb, I don't know, like what's her name?
Lizzo.
Well, that was funny. I did not expect Jack Black to show up. That was kind
Well,
of
Jack Black and Lizzo both
cool.
were unexpected. They were fine.
like-
That was like a joke episode that I felt would have worked
Yeah.
better as like a comedy. As a animated Clone Wars episode. So the fact that it's like live action makes
definitely.
it feel a little bit like goofy, but it was a side quest. It was just wasted time for fun, and I don't mind if it's fun and good. But Jeff, what's
the main Mandalorian lady? I can't remember her fucking name. Like the actress for her is awesome, and I know she's the voice
Katie
actress
Sackhoff.
too. But I don't
know.
She
Is
just does
she?
the same face the entire show. You know what I mean? Like her face is unchanging. Like she just has this like I don't know,
Kind of a grimace.
Like
Well, then
the
you should watch
entire
Battlestar
time.
Galactica because she is one of the stars in that one.
That makes sense for some characters, I guess, but for this, I thought it was like weird sometimes. But
Well, it's either that or just Helmet.
yeah, exactly. And that is weird too. I think after a while, it's like at points in this season when there's 30 people on screen, they all have just helmets on. You're just like, okay, what the fuck? But it's Star Wars, I guess. I liked it better than a lot of other Star Wars stuff.
Well,
Toddle our way to Santa Monica like a fun track from Mars.
one of the reasons I didn't like it as much as I wanted to, and I thought it was fine, and I still enjoyed episodes of it. Again, it's like watching a video game, and for that, I'm okay with it. As long as it's entertaining, it mostly was for me. Cool. However, genuinely, and I know this is probably something you've heard a lot, it's probably getting, like, how could it be this good? But Andor was like something different. It was like a
Right.
level above all the other Star Wars shit I've seen in years. I think the main reason why Mandalorian Season 3 didn't hit for me is because Andor hit so hard.
Right.
Now it's raining zombies.
So if you ever get a chance to watch that, if you get past the first like episode and a half, which they're good episodes, they're just not Boba Fett. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they're not like here's Star Wars
I
things.
definitely
Yeah.
I definitely plan on watching it too. I'm going to, but it's just like there's so much stuff to watch too, and it's like I don't want to go from Star Wars. So then it's like, then after a few weeks, all I'm watching is fucking Star Wars stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's just how it happens. And like, I'll save it for a good day. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I know
save
it's
it.
gonna be good. So,
But you'll enjoy it, I think.
Are you ready to hate a character in this video game?
Uh-oh.
Because here she is.
also the other thing with Mandalorian is like, this is kind of a cop out, but like you can watch it with someone who isn't really into Star Wars. I feel like and it's fun. You know what I mean? Like I watch it with my girlfriend, and it's like it's enjoyable. Like they want to pay attention the whole time. It's like engaging and like it's not
And
like
simple.
some fucking
Easy to follow.
like boring Star Wars like political intrigue with fucking characters being called back to from 30 years ago. I don't know. It's just like a fun little show, I guess. I don't know. They got Grogu. People love that shit. Like.
I'm down, by the way, guys. I'm gonna perish now. I need help.
Which is totally a cop out in some ways, but there you go. I'm getting you up. Did it not get you up? What the fuck's
No,
going
it
on?
didn't get me up. I died.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
All right, you
You're
take
back now,
Aggro.
though?
I'll see what. Oh,
I don't really
Hey,
know
response.
what penalty there is. I just respawned. Doesn't seem like I'm just in the house now. But no, I hear you, Jeff. And again, Andor is a good mix of like good writing, interesting, intriguing stuff, like with the rebels and like the Empire. But I mean, there is
down
going to be
that too,
some political stuff, but it's done in a way that's like interesting. But no, I agree. Mandalorian, you could just throw on, you could just watch, and it's just like episode to episode. There's like a side quest that has to get done. That's why when I said
And that's also
I watched it, I enjoyed it generally.
like that could also be like the downside too, though. Like it could be like the fact that it is trying to appeal to everybody, makes it weaker in some regards too. So
Like I said, I liked it, didn't love it, and that's kind of why it really got to a point where I was watching that show. I'm like, wow, there's 150 Boba Fett shooting lasers.
yeah, at 150 Star Troopers flying around, or Stormtroopers. What? Why is it that they fly then and then
Right. 'Cause
they,
they
fly,
fly
now? But they flew then, so they don't fly now. They always flew.
No,
and
they
I have
fly.
issues with that too. And it's like, okay, now everyone is just a Mandalorian. You know what I mean? At one point, it's like, this is so fucking stupid. Like, that is stupid. It is dumb.
No,
You know
it's,
what
it's dumb, but it doesn't bother me too much after I just say fuck it. Like I have to say
that
fuck it.
one-
Right.
Okay, so yeah, I could see getting over all the Stormtroopers flying, but like, there's a certain point where what's the bad guy's name again? Because I'll never remember.
Giancarlo Esposito.
So Gustavo Fring says.
Yeah, Gustavo Fring is his name. Yeah.
He says, I'm gonna
That's what I was
like,
saying, too.
they're like, should we go after the Mandalorian? And he's like, no, I'll take care of him. And then that's when he goes and destroys all of his clones. And then he goes and confronts the Mando, and he's like, you killed all my clones. And I'm just thinking, you had a chance to like send people after him, and you said, no, I'll take care of it. And
Villain
then you
shit.
didn't take
It's
care of
villain
it.
shit. But you
It is villain shit, but it's like really bad villain shit.
well, it's cliche villain shit.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
Any
what's his name?
monologues. Yeah.
From SNL, is the rebel coordinator for the.
Tim Meadows.
I was like, are you
Oh, yeah.
kidding me? That's
Yeah, that
hilarious.
was.
It's like,
I love seeing him in anything just because I like Tim Meadows a lot, but it's like watching the show and then he shows up. I'm like, huh?
Not to go too far off topic, but did you know that Tim Meadows was in like an advertisement for Bronco? For like Ford Broncos?
no,
A
that's
30-minute long advertisement for Ford Broncos? I need to link you to this because it's ridiculous. I haven't watched it myself yet. We could probably watch it together, but there apparently was like this 30-minute long advertisement for Ford Broncos specifically. Not once do you actually see the Ford Bronco in the ad.
Hey, work
And
is
it's
work
just like
for Tim Meadows.
it's a bunch of like actors in it.
Dewey, you
what's
don't
his
want
name?
this.
Dude, you don't want any of this shit. It makes you feel amazing. It makes all your troubles go away. I don't know. I kind of think I want some of that.
Yeah,
It has Walton Goggins in it.
That's like typecast cowboy man, right?
Yeah, but he's like really good. So who cares?
He's always good.
Yeah. Anyways, that's something I saw recently. I wanted to bring your attention to. Where are we going? Are we going the right way? We still haven't met that character. What the hell?
We're going the right way, but yeah, Jeff is.
I think I got too far away and I got kicked out or something.
I wonder because again, last time we played this when you hosted, Dave, it didn't seem like there was disconnect for a while.
Yeah, but it was like 15 minutes. I mean, if you want to try it, we can try it.
It's really not too bad.
Okay. Well, if next time we play, we can try that. Maybe.
Yeah. But
Back to
I
Emma's news.
think it's like I have like a TV watcher whiplash going from Gustavo Fring to corny villain shit, you know, for that actor.
And I like him. Like, remember, I didn't watch Breaking Bad or Saul until like last year. So for me,
Right.
I mainly knew Giancarlo Esposito from Mandalorian. Weirdly enough.
That's funny.
But yeah, no, he's I don't find him particularly intimidating either. Like, he's fine.
What do you mean? You didn't think he was really scary as the bad guy in Far Cry 6?
That they focused the whole advertising campaign around him.
It's so dumb.
He was like talking to you. My name is Giancarlo Esposito. I am the villain of Far Cry 6. Do you have what it takes to go up against me? And I'm like, yeah, you work as Gustavo Fring. Like, he's amazing. He's amazing, but like to bank a whole game's fucking advertisement campaign, it's weird.
It's like all that Ubisoft had for Far Cry 6. They're like, we're just gonna put it all in on you, all right?
And also
We're gonna
like
give you a blank check.
that's the writing too. Like part of what makes Gustavo Fring work, great acting and great writing. And then you give him like schlock, and it's not as good.
Right, exactly.
That right. Well, once I see what we're missing, could be I'll be giving you a list.
Sure, I'll help you. Just make sure Emma knows who's providing. Whatever you want.
Uncommon melee cremator mod.
I draw the line of people, but animals, easy.
I assume that adds like fire to something.
Fancy card? Normally, yes.
Melee
Right now,
impactor
block
electrocution.
rows. Maybe when we get out of the city.
Yeah, it adds fire. I'm gonna put fire on a fire axe.
She's one of them big game
You know, if you have a crappy weapon that you like, you can like upgrade it to the current leveled.
You know, sometimes she don't want to fly halfway.
Oh, you mean I can upgrade my
Yeah.
rake?
So she slides me some
Yeah, so if you want to make it like up current with like the higher level stuff, you can upgrade it.
right to her.
It costs a fair amount of money though, so pay attention to that.
I'm done doing business with her. Hell, the animal kingdom's lucky. A zombie took a chunk out of her already. Either way, now's a good time to get what she owes me. Yeah, so like, listen, my point is, I know you're at the select game. Just remember.
There's a new season of I Think You Should Leave coming out in May, Jim. So
What is I think you should leave?
you ever watched that?
No.
Have you watched that?
You
Dave?
could have just made that up. Like that's not a real show.
I have not watched it. I know about it. My friends go nuts for it. I just never gave it the time.
You
I've
guys
seen like a
gotta
couple
watch
of
it,
scenes.
please.
Go away.
Bob Odenkirk is in a
Emma?
episode.
Okay.
I made contact.
Are they coming to rescue us?
No, but there's a doctor in Santa Monica. We need to get to him.
We? What's this we?
I think the survival of
The
the
royal
human
we.
race may depend on the blood in my veins.
Really?
Okay, look, that maybe sound like an asshole, but they are making a vaccine and they need me.
Well, sounds like you're the star
I
of
was
the show
trying to
now.
figure out what was wrong with
Break
this
a leg?
I don't
lady,
think I can make it alone.
and
But with
it's that
Sam
she's
and
looking
everyone else
over my
here,
head.
I think we could do it. We can
Oh.
all get out, right?
There's no way you'll get Sam to go. He's made that very clear.
Well, sure, I can't. But you could. Just put that Emma Jaunt magic to work.
I'm not a total egomaniac. I don't know why you
No,
think
it's
Sam
not.
would risk everything for me.
I just know how much he cares for you.
He had his chance.
Hey, wouldn't you like to see him come crawling after you? Be honest.
This is too big.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
where's she
anything
looking?
till I talk to Mike.
Oh,
He's
that was
crazy, stuck his nose in
intentional.
already.
Well, I'll find him. You just think about Sam, crawling on his knees.
The glass is bulletproof, you know? Robert insisted. Turns out the idiot did something useful for once.
I was gonna ask you guys
Is this
a
what you wanted,
hypothetical
Robert?
in a moment.
One final fuck you. As if being married to you wasn't punishment enough.
What's this card? Lock attacks take damage from zombies in quick succession for minor boosted damage. They can stack multiple
Better
times.
not be bringing one of my spare mattresses in here. Oh, sorry.
A lot of skills that
Michael would know
involve
what to
blocking,
do.
and I don't block because it's not fun. But no, I should block more. Yeah, I don't give a shit about Emma's story or any of these people. And Jeff, your arms are like wide right now, like Darmok and Gelada Tanagra. Seriously, your arms are just like open.
I see it too.
Been lifted.
Nice dog. Yeah, Dave, your character's got like normal arms when you run, no problem. But Jeff's character's just like a raptor almost. It's cool. So, okay, what would you guys do? Like, how would we do this if we were in this house? Let's just say all of my mods.
So we're in the streamer house.
So we're in the streamer house, and we have a bunch of viewers, aka zombies, headed towards us. I mean, that's me. They're nice. You guys are great. You know I'm a big fan of my audience.
Michael.
Really. But let's just say in this case you're all zombies and you're trying to suck our brains out, and you know, it's just a hypothetical. So my question is, how do we survive this? What do we do? Who goes for food runs? Like, do we take turns sleeping, or do we just drink water from the pond? Like, how do you guys want to do this?
I mean, get some guns, I guess. I don't know.
How about this? Forget all that. I'll
would
get
get
some
a
natty
map.
ice. Oh, yeah, map and guns are fine too.
Yeah, you need a map to know what's where. Like, assuming I know the neighborhood, you want to find the nearest corner store. You want to case the joint from the roof. Make sure you get a... it's like what happened in Shaun of the Dead, right? Like, they thought that they knew a good path to get to the bar, and they did not. So you need to know a good path that won't be zombie infested, and you do that from a roof. It's something they don't do enough in the zombie movies. They don't get height, you know?
Didn't they do that in the Dawn of the Dead remake?
Yes. Dawn of the Dead, I know that they did do that. And that's one of the few where they do it right. And so yeah, you just trace your path, get over there, see what the supply situation is, and if it's not good enough, you gotta figure out where the next closest location is. Definitely gotta board up the place, this place. Make sure that if zombies do attack it...
Do we take turns... Do we take turns, like, sleeping? Because I feel like...
Yeah.
Half of us should be asleep, and then the other half should be awake. And then we just rotate our sleep cycles. I mean, or even if you just do, like, 1 or 2 lookouts, like, whoever's a natural night owl, that works too.
Yeah, so Sphinx and I will be the night owl.
Yeah.
We'll be
I was
on the
gonna say
lookout at night.
Sphinx is probably that.
I mean, if you have electricity, I guess you could just get a bunch of cameras and stuff too. There's all like that bullshit.
Motion detection system.
Exactly.
And with a house like this, they probably have some good security systems. You could just double check those, monitor them, and then like... What I'm not seeing a lot of here is like more barricades.
Yeah, like there's too much glass surrounding the house. Mind you, this house in particular does have the outer fence. That's what's keeping everybody safe here. So that's pretty good having that outer fence. You want to make sure that shit's barred up.
Yeah,
Like
I would
this-
barricade the fuck out of that, and then like, you know, like maybe have like a rope ladder to go down a wall that you can just retract. Like
Come
that's-
outside.
I don't know where this Michael character is, by the way.
Look at the Hollywood sign.
Does look cool. Yeah, that's a pretty good site. See, are these walls like... Yeah, I guess this gate and these walls are pretty good. Like, yeah, no wonder they're fairly safe where every other place has been. But even so, I would like put more stuff just like in front of the glass, just in case, as like an extra layer of defense. Like, yeah, find the highest place and just like various checkpoints, you know? So like if they get in, then they can't get in here. And then if they get in here, then you can fall back and then you can easily barricade upstairs. And I think keep all the food upstairs if possible. Like,
Also,
so-
if you can
Yeah.
if you can set the volume on the security system, you don't want it to be that loud, because otherwise, you know, if loud noises attract zombies in this hypothetical, you gotta make sure that shit is not like broadcasting out when
Yeah.
anything trips it.
Yeah, you'd have to block up all the windows for sure. In that case.
Oh,
if they
yeah.
saw anything.
Like sheets, paint, even if there's just paint, spare paint in the house, whatever. Or if you go to Home Depot or something on like a run. The other thing I would say is bring some dirt and like plant. Oh, up here, guys, I found it finally. God, this took a long time. Dirt, find access to the roof, make sure that the roof is easily accessible, and just have like a little garden.
Michael?
Too. I hope you're happy, you devil. Oh, girl. And after everything he's done for her. No, that's it. It's time we had a talk, Emma. Don't.
Hey, will you hold on? Sorry. Can you just tell me where Michael is?
Gone. Out there.
Oh, fuck.
What did you expect? He was a supporting lead. Then this, Joe and Sam, and suddenly, poof, he's written out.
Hey, look, take a breath. Where is he gone?
Get off me! Somewhere, I don't know. To get her to notice him again.
God, is he addicted to being treated like shit? Let's face it, Emma's a total...
Hey! You don't get to talk about her, okay? You know nothing about Emma.
Okay. Jesus. Shit, I gotta find him.
Why'd you care?
Well, apparently we need him. I mean, we do need him. We need everybody.
I wonder if he would... He took his keys to his place in the hills.
And then I'm going there.
God moves in some really fucking mysterious ways sometimes. Perdóname, Dios.
This is pushing it even for him. Okay, sooner I leave, sooner we are back.
And I will pray for Michael.
Oh, nice.
Who?
I don't know, some character we've met apparently. We're only making plans for Michael.
Yes, but not now. All right?
Did you hear that
Find Michael.
Nintendo has hired Pinkertons to go after the people that leaked Tears of the Kingdom?
That's not real.
No, that they hired bounty hunters and vigilantes instead. Yeah.
They hired the Mandalorian.
Yeah. Speaking of bounty hunters, apparently Retro wanted to do bounty hunting missions for Samus in Metroid Prime 2, where she would actually like go on missions, you know, because she's a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
And Nintendo was like, nah, she's too motherly. She wouldn't do that. Something like
That's
that.
so stupid.
Motherly.
It's like, well, then why is her profession, her chosen profession is bounty hunter? That's just what I read just today, like just today. So I don't know how true that is.
So I thought I heard like a few months ago even that originally she wasn't supposed to be a bounty hunter, and that was just like some flavor text in a manual.
Oh, okay.
That some random person made up, and they just kind of went with it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because she doesn't.
Got torn in half.
I love that, by the way. That was some pretty amazing shit. But yeah, that's honestly, that would make the most amount of sense because she doesn't hunt bounty. Like, ever.
Yeah.
But also, Captain Falcon is a bounty hunter. So, we don't see him hunting bounties either, aside from like a cartoon, I think. I just chopped her foot off. Poach's car keys. Also another topic that we talked about for a brief moment before I started the stream, or the video rather, is the Redfall game. Did either of you actually have any genuine interest in Redfall?
Just passing curiosity, really. The fact that it's on Game Pass makes me want to try it and see if it's any good, but the current stuff about it is not looking very positive.
Yeah, it seems...
I didn't even know
yeah.
what it was until today, yeah.
I just remember Vampire Left 4 Dead from like E3 and Game Awards. That's... But yeah, I had like almost next to zero interest, and seeing that it's getting panned a bit, I'm like, yeah, did anyone expect this to be amazing? Also, press your V's when you can, guys, because those are skills.
So, I mean, the thing is, you didn't play Deathloop, right?
No. That's Arcane as well?
Yeah, I think that's them.
I don't know. I know they did Prey.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, that's gotta be. Yeah, that's them. Because Deathloop was sort of like inspired by Moonfall, which was the Prey spin-off. Yeah, I don't know if it's like, if that studio has two different development studios in one, or if they really did just like go and make Redfall after Deathloop. But Deathloop, like, you know, the most multiplayer that got was 1 versus 1. So I don't know how many of these issues are revolving around a single-player game studio trying to make a 4-player game, or if it's because it's like the B team. But I would expect the Deathloop developers to make something good, because that was a good game at the end of the day. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that.
There's like, I only have one grievance with it, but if I started on that, it would make no sense because you haven't played the game. So, yeah, Redfall I feel like should be decent, but because I don't really know or care about the IP, and honestly, I like they didn't feel very straightforward in what we should expect, as far as like what's the core game loop, and you know, how open is it, how multiplayer is it, how single player is it. If they felt kind of wishy-washy with their presentations on it. So I didn't know what to expect, and now that people have been playing it, I know to expect very little.
Why do we do a double loading?
I don't know. Let's see that sweet zombie gore.
What the fuck?
I like how it went from nighttime to daytime.
Wait, that's where we were, right?
I don't know. Let's look at the
we
map.
have to go to Beverly Hills. That's where we want to be.
Oh, it took us back to... Okay.
Wait. What's this? Check if Michael's home. Oh, okay. Hang on. No, I think that's where we were going. Okay.
Yeah.
Living in Beverly Hills. Jeff, did you see the What Makes This Song Stink about Beverly Hills? Cool.
Blissful suburbia. Michael's just mowing the lawn.
Are you muted, Jeff?
Jeff? We can't hear you
Whoa.
talking. There
Yeah,
you are.
I was muted for a second. Yeah, I did see that. I kind of fell out of Padfinity a little bit just because their like emo band became like an actual like real band and like had a hit. You see that?
Wait, really?
Yeah, but, like a bunch of his videos were just about that for a while, but
Oh,
That was
the
a great
August
video,
falling
though.
joke video. Yeah.
yeah, it became
Whatever
like
it's
too
called.
bit much.
Well, also his what makes this song stink is now just podcasts.
He
Like,
was on
yeah.
Office Hours with Tim Heidecker the other day. I was like, Jesus Christ, he's really kind of.
Oh, he blew up then. Yeah. That's
Okay, we don't want to go that way.
That's one of those
climb
things
up
where
here.
you watch someone with 10,000 subs and you're like, oh, this person is like, I just discovered them. And then next thing you know, they're talking to Tim Heidecker.
It just goes to show, though, like it's like good taste, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody liked them.
Well, I
The
like to
music
see
review
Oh.
thing is part to pull off without being so fucking like I don't know, like
Snobby?
elitist sounding, I guess. Yeah, snobby. Like
Yeah, honestly, Fantano lost me. I'm not really down for
These things.
watching music
it's
stuff.
Fantano, but a lot of people like that. It's just like there's one like punk reviewer guy who's kind of like just like that a little bit too, who is pretty big, but they have to be, I think, kind of like that. So
They do. I understand the game. It's a tough gig. Like even just on my streams when I talk about music, I'm hyper aware of how people may perceive that. Because it's such a wide spectrum of opinions and like tastes. And I can tell you that Beverly Hills song from Weezer is dog shit, and there are people like, bro, that was my high school. Like,
Right.
I love that song. It's fun. And it's like, why do you hate fun? It's like, no, but it's not good. Who's it not good to? You? But yeah, music.
Weezer is a tough one too, because it's like, yeah, I really liked Weezer, and then it like slowly and insidiously kind of like changed like something else. I don't know.
They have. Yeah, I'm not a huge Weezer fan. I never have been. I like some of their stuff, and I think they're fine as a band. They're fine. But when
Hey,
it comes,
Vinny,
yeah,
can you see my weapon?
yeah, it's an axe with a torch
It's
on
just
it.
all red.
10,000 degree blade.
Oh God,
Sorry, continue.
can it cut through a pile of paper clips?
Michael, you home, buddy? This is freshly made.
Michael.
Hollywood career is undressed, so you don't have to.
Dead zone.
Well,
Subby blood.
all I'll say is I get why music and music is hard to make, just like games are.
Hard to tell.
And so, expecting people
And the-
to
And the fans are just so fucking, you know. You think video game fans are crazy? Dude, music fans are fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
I wouldn't say
someone who
any.
likes a band so much. Like, some of the people who are obsessed with a band, it's like,
Or an artist in general. I'm not going to say which artists
If this Jesse
because of the exact thing that you said makes me fearful of saying the artist name. But this artist has a private jet and has flown many, many, many times per year, and that is generally considered to be a dick move on the internet these days. And I've seen a lot of discourse about that, and the fans of that artist then show up in every discourse and are like, "You're stupid,
Yep.
and I hate you." And the artist is the best artist of all time. So yeah, you're right, Jeff.
it's a little crazy. But I guess that's also, if you want to look for that, you can find it, I guess, anywhere.
You could. There's fandoms in general can be pretty.
I've been telling Alexa to point over and over, and it works.
Oh.
But if you look at the DVD collection, a lot of them are the badge.
Yeah.
So this person was a big fan of the Shield. And I can't blame him. I love the Shield.
Were they in the badge?
They might have been.
The ball sack guy who was in the badge. Remember that guy?
I remember that
The
ball
ball
sack. Michael
sack.
Chiklis, right?
Yes.
Are you serious? You were thinking of
Yeah.
chicklets?
Yeah.
He's the star of the show.
How did I know that ball sack meant that guy?
Because he really is the ball sack guy.
That's like that thought experiment I've done. I say thought experiment, but free association when I'm like, okay, what actor am I thinking of? And then I say Tater Scrotum.
Whoa.
And people are like, oh, Channing Tatum.
Yeah. Oh, I hope this doesn't get mad that we left. Oh. Okay, good.
We still have to find a spare key. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Whoa, 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 someone's in here. What? You just teleported here.
Well, he's not bleeding out here.
I know it looks like I'm robbing you, Michael, but
Yeah, Michael. It looked like survivors had
not to some movie lot.
hundreds of cards in here.
Don't really help.
Nice work.
Oh, hey, Michael.
Up, dude.
It's Roxanne Kwan. If Jess is there studying, could you tell her to be back here by 8? I don't want her to miss the party. Probably best you don't come, though. After, you know. Okay. Bye.
All right, Jesse Kwan. Maybe you'll know where Michael's gone.
Guys, my character was breathing very heavily and creepily for way too long.
Oh, it's Michael's protege. Outside. I think we're done in there.
I will say, on the music discussion to close out, as someone who both shits on music and also makes music, I've learned that reading comments and reviews of your own music is not always the healthiest thing. So you kind of have to be your own biggest critic. Because if you start trying to, like, please the other voices that are not the ones, you know, like, that matter, maybe you end up straying a little too far from yourself, and then it comes across as disingenuous. Because it's like, I don't like this artist because they don't do this thing that I like, or because this isn't as good as it could be. It's like, well, it can only really be me. I could just try to get better at being me, and not try to be like Drake or something, you know? So when it comes to music critique, I've learned, and I've seen plenty of people shit on my music, and I just let it live with me for like a day, and then I'm just like, it's fine. But it kind of inspires me to try my best and do better. But I think once you start getting into like the nitty-gritty of it, like if I watch a music reviewer do a 20-minute review on my album and go into like all the little things about the, you know, maybe songwriting or whatever, I don't know how much it would change, ultimately. And I don't know if it would be productive for me as an artist, quote-unquote artist, you know?
Come to my location.
But if I wrote Beverly Hills, that would be a different story.
I think,
Oh,
yeah.
hunting knife. Cool.
Like, it's good if you can take the negative criticism, whether it's constructive or not, and like form that into either more effort on your part or just, you know, take something positive out of it.
Yeah, there's always room for improvement if you're willing to put the work in.
Then, like, if you know you can do that no matter what stupid shit somebody's saying about your stuff, like, then that's good. Otherwise, it kind of feels like something kind of futile to do because then you might get into this pattern of, well, I'm going to read what people say about me. And as
then
long as
use
it's
those
good,
things to yeah.
Well, just one of, I mean, there's a lot of ways you can go with this, but the way I was going was like, I'm going to keep reading it as long as it's good, and then once it's bad, I'm going to stop reading it. It just feels like a futile effort at that point.
I stopped reading the good ones too, because at a certain point, I don't know how genuine that is.
Right.
And I appreciate that people like what I do, and I know that the music has like, people have like a connection to it on some level, the same way I have a connection to, like, say, Stone Temple Pilots music, because I was a kid when I heard it. Got me through some tough times. I'm using them as an example because I've just been enjoying their music again lately. But yeah, you can't live in your own head too much, nor can you live in someone else's head or hundreds of other people. I think it's just kind of, you know, if I get like a general sense like I could have done better, then I'll try harder next time. But if I start reading specifics, that might get in my head, and I don't know if I'm doing it for me anymore or just some randos that have something to say about what they think I should be doing. So I think that's where music criticism can get a little bit unproductive. But if you're just someone who's watching just because you want to laugh, or because you just want to see if someone likes the same album you like, I get it. I get why music critics have a tough job, but also, like, it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're doing. I mean, you're just expressing yourself creatively, and then, like, people happen to love it. Like, that's
cool.
Obviously a net benefit, but, like, you know,
can't be the only reason.
I think you know, part of being an artist, accepting that, you know, those people aren't always going to like everything you make either, too. So
that's good. Push yourself.
That's just the way it is. It's, you know, you don't like everything that everyone else does. You know what I mean? So.
Like this guy, what kind of music do you think he makes? He doesn't give a single fuck what anyone thinks of his music.
If I open this door, a whole load of zombies might rush in, and I'm pretty sure that's a bad thing.
So just close the gate first.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're having this big party, right? And some of the guys, not me, were riding on the gate, and it broke. Now, there's a whole bunch of spares in the garage, but it's like full of riffraff.
Fine. Okay. I'll handle it.
Oh, killer. I'll hit the garage button. You bounce the party crashers and fix things up. And then, dude, mi casa is your casa.
God.
Hey, Roxy, we got company. Find your jeans.
Fuck is my underwear?
I am dealing with absolute morons.
See, like, I don't know how well this would work during the apocalypse. I don't think it's be like it probably die pretty quick.
Oh God.
Every zombie for miles is gonna hear it.
Is he just playing fucking guitar in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
The twinkle, twinkle, little star.
This should work.
That's the good shit. You can tell a real guitarist if they can twinkle.
Uh-oh. Or.
Oh, yeah, you got the battery?
I had it, and then I dropped it because I wasn't sure what to do with it. I got this.
Yeah.
Gotta find the switch now, I think. Oh, it's over here
right there
too.
on the ground.
Really need some help here.
Come on, we've got shit to do.
Did my character change his pants? Oh no, never mind. I thought he was wearing like jorts. Of course, there's a car in the pool.
Classic.
Keith Moon would have something to say about that. I like reading stories about Keith Moon's life, the drummer from The Who, and like the amount he would drink and just the ruckus he would cause. Not that that's necessarily a good thing. None of it's good, mind you. But like people would be like stunned to know how insane that man's life was. It was like one of my early fascinations in life when I was learning about classic rock, was just like learning how like insane some of these people were. Like, why do they need to throw a TV out the window? Why is that important?
Not now, babe, please.
Because the drugs told them to.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
They're usually like young as fuck when all that stuff's happening too, usually, aren't they? Like, so it's like, first.
Yeah, they're young and like, I mean, Keith Moon was doing it until he died when he was in his late 30s, I think.
Utmost to
But,
return it to its rightful owner.
Some people have Arrested Development. Also, this guy's name is Panties Man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Hey, were you
Oh, I
getting
know why
pizza,
he's called that
or
now.
Were you fighting zombies in the yard?
The zombies.
Oh, right.
You say pizza?
No!
Pizza?
Sorry, man. Big evacuation party, you know.
Pizza?
Oh, shit! We gotta get to the evac. Roxy? Roxy, hey! Come on, babe. No time to sleep. We gotta evacuate. Hey, Jesse, pack your shit. We're going.
Hey, the evac was days ago.
Oh, my fucking skull. Boom! Gods and whiskey.
Slept through another alarm. Hey, at least we got supplies for a few months.
Wow.
It's just booze.
Is
Yeah.
a lot of food.
Food?
And a shoe.
Okay, listen to me, dumbasses. I am looking for Michael Anders.
What do you want with that stiff?
They don't get along. You don't call the lead singer of Gods and Whiskey a has-been.
Damn right.
The correct term is was-been.
Baked bean.
Oh, Christ in a can.
Okay. Jesse might know.
Oh, she's not here. Huh. I'm not getting that feeling of disapproval.
Another note.
Panties Man alone was an extra 2 years of dub
Dear
time.
Mother, if you must have sex at 3 in the morning, please can you refrain from moaning and screaming quite so loudly?
That was you. Say she's gone up the hill to help a friend.
You just let her come and go with all those things out there.
Hey, she's smart. She's in med school.
She's real sneaky, too. Every time I turn around, it's like, whoa, she's right there.
Well, I'm gonna go find her.
Ah, cool. Looks like we're gonna have the place to ourselves.
No. I need to get my head together.
Hey, come on, she's gonna be okay. They're gonna find her. Come on, let's, like, plan and shit.
Yeah, play to our strengths. Thanks. Let's hear your big plan then.
I'm gonna check Jesse's note.
Yeah, cool. It's on the floor there. Okay then, go on.
Look up at the ceiling fan.
You could do the thinking.
Is that a brar?
Right. Great. So we need to think.
She likes hanging out with construction workers.
Oh yeah, they were renovating.
Platinum disc,
Look at
Gods
this
and
jar.
Whiskey, triple distilled 1997.
Can't miss it.
Look at this jar on the kitchen counter.
Is it just nugs?
Babe, I know you're stressed.
Yeah, but look at
this
the
is
texture of
Jesse
it,
we're
though.
talking about.
It
so
looks like
funny.
It
says
that
CBD on
texture
it, actually.
is either sewer or weed.
It says 1 ounce
You still hung up on her
CBD.
calling your third album? Okay, I guess.
That's way more than 1 ounce. That's a huge amount of product.
Also, I don't think that's just CBD, Jeff. I have a
It
feeling.
says-
Well, these guys, they're definitely doing like heroin shit.
It says less than 0.2% CBD.
Oh, nice.
That's what I see. And it says hybrid with an S, which makes me think sativa. I don't know.
Honestly,
leaning. Yeah.
One of my favorite things in this game is just to look at the environments.
Right?
Like the broken TV. Look at the poster of the tongue. Kind of fucking gross.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Fight Club looking, isn't it? Like a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
There's more weed
Saw
up
or
here.
something. Fuck oceans.
I saw that. Yeah. You know, for a rock star, this house is kind of small. I think it's
a bunch
some
of
of it
boarded up.
Yeah, it's boarded up, so we're not seeing the whole house.
Oh, there's a bong out here, dude. It says $10 on it. This is the worst kind of bong.
What? Let me see what's
like. What if you hit an acrylic bong, you might as well just be ready to get stripped throat. I feel like.
On my screen, you knocked it over and broke it. So
yeah, I got no bong over here.
Another circuit breaker.
I guess from out here, it is a pretty small house.
It's pretty small. I mean, you know what the best part is? The backyard.
Yeah, you got
nice
the
yard.
pool and the view.
Yeah, the view is awesome. The pool is fucking phenomenal. Like, yeah, that's that right there.
So they can spy on your neighbors pretty easily over here.
Yep.
It's a cool car too.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna be driving anytime soon, but it was cool at one point. There's like a table and chairs on the roof, because of course there is.
Oh, huh.
And I guess we get a little garage here too. But there's like equipment, washer and dryer, but this would make a good practice space. You just close this and you set up your amps and shit. This is perfect for just get a drum kit right here, and then the band over here. That works. So that's something I would like in the future in my life. Just my own little practice space. It'd be fun. All right. Look for Jesse Uphill at the construction. I thought his name was Jesse Uphill. I was like, oh, that's the rock star name.
Old Jesse Uphill.
Isn't that what Frodo called himself in the Lord of the Rings? Like, in Fellowship, when he was trying to, like, avoid detection? Well, it was Underhill. It was Underhill.
Mr. Underhill, yeah, yep. Under the hill.
Over the hills and far away.
Some green gas over there. Green gas.
I always knew it would be you, Peter Parker.
I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a cool view too.
I see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got ice. They got Brad's ices.
Like, this game, the thing I can compliment the game the most on is it makes me want to visit LA. And I don't want to visit LA. But this is a really phenomenal, just landscape. Just the look of it is really great. I know it's a lot of trickery, but it just looks
You know
awesome.
where we're near technically is that Star Trek cave. You know what I'm talking about? That
The
all the
Vasquez
horror
Rocks.
movies used. I think that's kind of near where we're near. Maybe. I think that's near the Hollywood side.
I don't know if you're talking about the Vasquez Rocks, but the rock that Kirk fought Gorn on, are you talking about? Or
the one that, like, AVGN did a video about it. I think even, like, other media's talked about it a few times. It's just this
that's
cave.
probably the Vasquez Rocks then.
But a bunch of people have filmed that. You can see, like, a sci-fi monster coming out of it in one movie, and then, like, Star Trek guys coming out of it in another movie. Show.
It's an actual interior?
It's like a cave. Let me,
It's Vasquez Fox. It's gotta be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Else.
Yeah. That might be it. That might be it. And then like there might be a little cave section where they film as well. But the rocks are very distinct.
Yeah, and now it's remembered for where Raffi did her drugs in her trailer.
Oh man, I forgot about that, and I would really like if you didn't remind me of that.
A Bronson Canyon, it's called.
Oh, what?
We were both wrong.
Yeah.
It's a section of Griffith Park in Los Angeles has become known as a filming location for many films and television series.
Oh, Griffith Park. Okay. Heard that name too. I was just rewatching the Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2 because of whatever. I have a lot of nostalgia for those old Eddie Murphy movies, but yeah, so I guess LA is on the mind. I will not rewatch Beverly Hills Cop 3. That movie is fucking dog shit.
What about Beverly Hills Ninja?
I will watch that. Wasn't that someone's like favorite movie? Like there was some like famous person who said that was their favorite movie. Like an auteur.
Not surprised. It's a good movie. Dude, they got Tarzan Boy in that movie.
Wait, who's oh yeah, that's right, Tarzan Boy. Yeah.
Tarzan Boy.
Oh.
Not related to the Island Boys.
No. Because I'm an
One of you might
island boy,
remember.
Gadongo my belongo.
It was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 too. But you guys are both a little older, so you may not have been as into the Turtles.
No, I had a VHS tape.
I watched the tapes of the Turtles, yeah.
Oh, the third movie though, like the really bad one. Did you guys see that one?
Nope.
Oh, not the movies.
Yeah.
I meant the cartoon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The third movie, they go to ancient Japan, back in time, and samurais switch places with the turtles.
Ooh, careful, guys. There's
modern-day
traps
New York.
and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They play Tarzan Boy in the bar. It's weird.
No, I had the cartoons on tape, the ones with like a couple episodes. But I don't remember watching the live action movies as a kid. I know I did, but I don't remember them.
The third movie is just really notoriously bad.
Now what?
Hey, people.
Got shot. No big deal though.
Are there guns in this game or Dead Island 1?
Later on, yeah. I
Yeah,
see people
there
using
are.
them in Let's Plays and stuff.
I didn't think there would be. It seemed like this was gonna just be like a melee only game.
Yeah, like melee is just integral. But no, there was some. Hang on, let me find out. Maybe I'm thinking of a different movie, but which famous person cited Beverly Hills Ninja as their favorite movie? Christian Bale. Okay, hang on. I got it wrong. Christian Bale named Chris Farley comedy as his favorite movie of all time. He said that one's okay. That's a tricky one there in it. You know, the Welsh-born Bale, who has been known to do press with an American accent, said in his natural British tongue. There's just so many that fulfill different moments. There's a film for different moods that you have. Oh, I always choose the default answer for me is Beverly Hills Ninja. Bale lets out a hearty laugh. It's an easy one for me to give because most people go, what? Oh, okay. But Chris Farley is fantastic. Clearly, I've got other films. I just watched that 2 nights in a row and I was crying with laughter both times. So I just went, yeah, I'll give that as my answer. So that's, yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
remember seeing that in the theaters, but I remember seeing Black Sheep in the theaters for some reason.
And that was the lesser of the two Farley Spade movies. It's not bad, but Tommy Boy's
no one really
better.
quotes it or anything.
If you got to spew in the cup. Which one was that? That was Black Sheep, right?
Yeah.
I've quoted that for years.
No.
Yeah. Oh no, that was Tommy Boy.
No.
Oh, that was Spade. Yeah.
That's Wayne's World, dude.
No. Oh yeah. If you got to spew.
It wasn't Tommy Boy, at least.
Getting all those things wrong. Old SNL. You know what's funny though? We are kind of old. 'Cause people don't remember that stuff, or we're not born. That's a very specific window of time that those movies were like a thing.
You know, it's only people our age too that are like really big into Adam Sandler. Like I know in like the sphere of things here, a lot of people are like, "Oh, Adam Sandler sucks," but like a lot of people our age, they're huge Adam Sandler fans. It's just
We are fans of his older work.
Oh, for sure, definitely.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Deeds and afterwards is like that's where it ends for me.
I liked Mr. Deeds.
It's okay, but it's just not.
Sure glad you
know
showed
what I
up.
mean? Like that's where it starts for me.
The thing is, though, the only reason I like Mr. Deeds is because of every interaction with the butler.
I guess
like
Little
the
Nicky is
funniest
pretty
thing.
goofy too in that way, like where it's like, okay, this is definitely we're past the point.
Little Nicky's pretty bad, but at least it was quotable when you were in high school. Which, you know, that's what I had. I had the.
It's the last Adam Sandler movie I saw in the theaters, I think.
Yeah.
His music is honestly pretty good too. Like, well, I don't know. Listening to it now,
Put on your yarmulke, cause it's time for Hanukkah.
I remember someone like putting that album in, like, dude, you're gonna love it. It's so funny. And I was like Goat Man, Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
voice.
Goat
like,
Man,
what the fuck is
Opera
happening?
Boy. Yeah, I'll be honest. Again, for the age group, it was funny, and I had his CD, the comedy CD. Like, I may not like his comedies these days, but at the time, yeah, they were great.
Oh, he never mentioned you.
We're apocalypse buddies.
You bonded over not being dead?
Kinda. Do you know where he is?
On his way to Monarch Studios.
Monarch Studios. You say why?
He had to get something important.
Is this chick just standing in this closet up here?
Yeah, she's fine. She loves it.
Michael snuck through the gate to the studio access road. My plan was to hang out with the construction guys till the zombies got bored and left.
Oh, the construction guys who are all zombies too?
Well, obviously I didn't know about that. They were fine yesterday.
Okay, well, look, your mom's
This
worried
is
about
weird. I'm sorry. There's
Oh,
something
they regained
strange about this
consciousness, did they?
interaction.
It
You know,
feels
she was perfectly
fake.
sensible before she met Ricky.
Like there's like an AI
Now it's like we're
conversation.
trying to keep a couple of wasted teenagers alive.
They are lucky to have a responsible adult around.
I just hope Michael comes back. I miss having someone intelligent to talk to.
Need some help getting home?
I'm pretty sneaky when Michael's not galumphing along next to me. You can get going.
Wow.
All right, well, good luck.
Galumphing around, huh?
Yeah, I don't think I even have heard that word before.
No, that's not. That's I learned that word on the Elephant Show when I was a kid, I think.
I think it's the first time I've heard anyone reference the Elephant Show in a long time.
I
And
reference
thought
it.
it was called Skinnamarink Dinky Dink for a long time. And then when that movie came out, I was like, wait, what was that show called? I had to look it up.
The Elephant Show,
The
yeah.
Elephant Show.
I reference it because that song was like a mind virus as a kid.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Because someone would do Skinnamarink Dinky Dink in school, and then everyone would have to like sing the rest of it.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I thought the Skinnamarink movie was the live action adaptation of the Elephant Show. Even though that was already live action. Spin theory? I'm not going to do it here. Those watching, if you think that I'm going to subject Jeff and Dave to my stupid spin voice, you are 100% correct.
But why?
They're not laughing. They're not laughing.
It's funny. I hear the voice on like TikTok now and like random people using it. It's like, it's funny.
I just don't know what brought that up is the problem. Like, what context?
Oh yeah, why? Why did that happen?
Here, there's a. Did you pick up the thing that said spin theory?
No.
Right here, on the forklift.
Oh. Okay, now it all makes sense. Say it again.
That's a real laugh. That's a Jay Leno comedy laugh.
Oh my god.
He looks like an old, like, human Shrek these days. I don't mean to be, like, mean, but...
Well, he just got lit on fire, man.
He was looking that way before he caught on fire.
He was, but he had it. I think he had an ear reconstructed as well. Like he had some fucked up shit happen to him, and he's still doing his shows and he's still working.
I mean, he loves doing it.
He loves
Can't
working.
blame him. To the detriment of others, he loves working.
No, it's funny. No, it's funny. Let me take your show. No, listen, for those, again, I can tell, like, the more we talk about Jay Leno and stuff like Jay Leno, like, I'm starting to feel the age.
Yeah, like, people not knowing who Jay Leno
Yeah,
is.
because I'm wondering, like, who's the equivalent of, like, Jay Leno today for people? And it's like...
James Corden.
Corden James is his name, yeah.
I was just gonna say, thank God.
Corden Jamsey. Yeah, he's done. But no, I mean, like, it's not even those guys anymore, like, assigned by networks. It's just, like, TikTok people and, like, YouTubers.
It's probably one of Mr. Beast's friends.
Yeah, like James Beast.
Yeah.
The Beast Beast. You heard of that guy?
No. Who's that guy?
That's faded up.
That's real. Come on.
It's like a pass card.
You wouldn't make that up.
Yeah, late night television isn't really. Honestly, for me, the Daily Show ending, that was kind of when a lot of that stuff stopped appealing to me as much.
It didn't end, Jeff.
Yeah, it kind of did.
I agree. Excuse me.
And then, like, look at Stephen Colbert. Someone did a really cool video about Stephen Colbert where it was like, he never, like, changed. Like, it just stopped being Colbert, kind of. Like, I don't know. Like, his show was not good. Like, it's not better than Colbert Report. Like, I know that it's not supposed to be, but, like...
Colbert Report was amazing.
Just, I don't know.
No, I think there's a very clear difference. I think he's better in character. As him, even his, like... It's weird because even his tact when interviewing people changes. And him doing a character, weirdly, I felt he was sharper. And then, like, you hear him, like, do interviews now, and he's not bad, he's personable, but... He was just so much wittier and more charming and sharper as his character. Well, maybe not charming, but yeah.
I think everybody kind of felt like he could just get away with more by being a character, so that's why he was able to be sharper. And be a little... I mean, I don't want to use the word disparagingly, but you know what I mean when I say a little edgier.
Yeah, yeah. Well, now... problem is a lot of these late night guys got locked into, and you're not going to hear me talk about politics because that's the last fucking thing I want to talk about generally in life. But I will say that was the thing that was getting the most views for a lot of these late night guys, and so they had to lean into that.
And that's the thing with Colbert is that's all it was at a certain point. It's like he made the same jokes over and over and over, and it's just like, okay.
But it was working. And here's the thing: Jimmy Fallon, from what I remember, had a huge leg up on Colbert's show. And then Fallon's ratings started to dip because Fallon was adamant that he didn't want to cover any political shit. He was like, oh, it's all been done. You know, again, this is Jimmy Fallon we're talking about here, so I'm not exactly the biggest fan of his. But from what I remember, he was saying stuff like, it's been done, it's played, everyone's doing the same jokes. Do I need to do that too? I just want to be goofy. I just want to be goofy. And then, like, the network was like, no, you kind of have to. You kind of have to, because otherwise you're losing in the ratings, bucko. And,
your job, buddy. That's what you signed up for.
Yeah, so this is what you have to do, therefore, do it.
Oh, this is where you want to use your pipe bomb. If you equipped it, I'm gonna equip mine.
Jeff.
Thank you.
Blow the fuck up. I'm dead.
I don't know if I can get over to you.
It's okay.
I'm gonna try. Distract them, Dave. Can you throw one of your things? Oh, I'm down now too. Never mind.
Shouldn't have done that.
And now I'm down.
That's the first time we wiped.
Enter to try again.
It's not too much of a problem to die, I think, but I wonder if you lose any resources.
It seems like it's just a checkpoint thing. If there was a RNG weapon that dropped that you wanted, maybe that would be a loss.
What, like it's orange? Like it's orangey?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Hilarious.
Orangey.
Yeah, maybe I should do some politics jokes. I'm losing
There's
all the
like-
ratings.
There's like way less zombies here now, though.
We killed some of them.
So I guess it's not a checkpoint thing. I don't know what you lose by dying.
Yeah, I
still blew up.
I feel like there should be some harsher penalties for death, especially if the entire team wipes. Maybe we're just not seeing what it is, but it's all right.
Yeah, we probably lost some resources or something.
Oh, do you see this knife here?
No.
Oh. Give me a moment.
One that you're holding?
No, it's on the ground. Let me scrap some stuff and pick it up.
This music for me sounds like generic Mission Impossible music.
So if I throw this, I'm going to throw this at the wall. Tell me if you see an item when I throw it.
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Can you take it?
No.
Okay.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you see mine?
Yeah, I see. I can see it, but not take it. Well, anyways, it's a Bowie knife.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, I'm gonna start throwing weapons because I haven't been doing that at all.
I managed to avoid taking any damage from that grenade because I was busy stabbing someone and got locked into an animation.
Sorry, I had to, well, I canceled to not do that so I could pick up my weapons.
Yeah, I canceled it as well. Did your weapons gone now?
I have no idea. I'm about to find out.
Uh-oh.
I doubt it, just because that would be kind of an oversight, but... yeah, one of my weapons is gone.
Let's go back then.
That's cool. Well, I don't know if it'll still be there. I guess that's another thing to discover.
Worth a shot.
Sure thing.
So I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm going to put you on the spot. and ask you real quick. Have you looked at all into Shadows of Doubt?
Yeah.
My weapon is not here, so...
Ah, sorry, dude.
Now we know. It's whatever. I'm gonna get a better one in 20 minutes anyway.
Doris.
Hang on a second. Okay, we can go now. Sorry about that. Oh, so Shadows of Doubt is the procedural detective noir voxel game that looks a little like a movie I enjoy, right?
Teardown, yeah.
Yeah. I almost bought it the other day, and I decided to play Hitman instead.
Okay.
Worth it?
I am very much enjoying myself. I think for maybe like a couple streams, it could be really good. But
how long do the runs take, you think?
Honestly, it could take anywhere from like 30 minutes to 3 hours. It just depends on like. It's really hard to say. You know, it depends on your detective skills. It depends on the clues that you're given. It depends on how the world was generated.
Gotcha.
It might be a little too variable to be good content. I don't know. I just had a lot of fun playing it. That's all I know. Just sort of, putting things on a corkboard and tying strings to each other and looking through the worlds. And honestly, while it's still in early access, kind of fun to watch how it breaks in some ways. But nothing that's really broken the game to make it like bad. Just kind of goofy.
Gotcha.
But
yeah, I've heard good things about it.
It does have a bit of a goof factor similar to Hitman in some ways. So
where would he be?
You're kind of playing the same game in a way.
That's fair. That's one of the reasons why I went to Hitman. I was like, oh, I should get this Shadow of Doubt game, and then I just didn't. I played Hitman instead. But yeah, I'm not opposed. Considering I'm not getting Jedi Survivor until after I'm done with Tears of the Kingdom. Not just because of the performance, but because I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy Jedi Survivor. And I don't know. I mean, why am I going to try to rush through it and then get bored when Tears of the Kingdom comes out? Because I know that's going to take my time. So I'm just going to wait until like the end of the summer or whatever to play that. So yeah, that's why I'm doing a bunch of random shit like Donkey Kong Country 3 at the moment. And Shadow of Doubt was a huge contender. And
I mean, yeah, I think it's like a time filler. It might be a good call.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably check
early
it out.
access? There's it done.
It's early access. There's the developer. I think it's just one dude, so it's solo dev. He has a plan of like every quarter of this year we'll have some major update, and then it'll be out like quarter 4.
Nice.
But like, you could get a couple runs in and then be like, all right, we'll return to this later, kind of thing. Or if you get addicted, you could, like I did, just keep playing.
Yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot sometime this week. I'm probably gonna play a little bit more Hitman, and then I'll look into that and see if it's something I'm actually gonna commit to.
Excuse me?
Oh,
all I heard was like weird noises.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot Discord cuts out a lot of weird noises. I just said I'm going to be playing Hitman more, and then I'll probably look into that. So
okay,
that's where I'm at with that.
But yeah, as far as Jedi Survivor goes, it must have been nice having that decision kind of made for you.
Yeah, it was. But the only thing is, I know when I stream it, the new games. Excuse me. So I was coughing. The problem I have with newer games is I feel like there's like a weird in-between period of streaming them that just doesn't work. So like people like to watch classics. Oh my god. I'm okay. Just coughing. You can't hear me, which is good, but the fucking people in the video can, watching the video. Okay, so classics are good. And new games are good because people can tune in and be like, oh, I want to see this brand new game. But then, if a game's been out for a little while, like say a month, or like even up to the first year, I feel like it loses a little bit of its luster. Until it's like several years later and people are like, oh, I want to re-experience that via nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so there's like a weird period of like between a month and a couple years that a new game is not the most popular for streaming. That's just something I've noticed, unless it's like a, you know, an evergreen like Among Us type thing.
Yeah. There are exceptions. I actually think like Elden Ring is an exception. Like that one actually I think got more popular the further it got from the launch date. Just because so many people wanted to like play it for themselves.
Yeah, I agree, and people want to see how people complete the game as well.
Yeah.
Well, plus with a game like that, it, you know, transcends the game too. It's way bigger than just, there's so much to it, the lore and all that shit. Look at
the cultural impact.
So vested. Right, that too. Like all of a sudden, social media, TikToks, blah, 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 are all like Elden Ring things. Okay.
Also, this Space Fox thing, like I can't figure out how to smoothly do it. I just want to reference Star Fox somehow.
Dave, I took my knife and I made the 1,000-degree
1,000
knife.
degree. Yeah.
Take a look.
You see this over here? People like activate the lights and stuff.
Here, hold that knife up. I want to see how the. Oh, that's.
Damn door's blocked.
It's an interesting device.
Maybe I can pick up my
Totally
trail
practical.
on the other side.
Another missing breaker.
Oh, we're gonna do some movie directing.
Aging Mr. Herman. Aging Mr. Herman.
How do I get out the other side?
I thought Hollywood was Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Like as a kid, having rewatched that movie so many times, whenever I thought about like movies being made, it was just that sequence at the end of Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I just killed the sound guy. He was holding a boom mic.
Well, good, it was in the shot.
Did you know about the boom mics in TNG?
Yeah, but not as many as Mike found. I maybe have seen 2. Like the entire time I watched TNG. Because I watched TNG before it got transferred to HD.
Oh, okay.
Like I watched all of TNG maybe 3 times before it went to HD. And then when it did HD, I watched it all the way through once again, and then assorted episodes. So I would say some episodes of that show I've seen like 6, 7 times. And yeah, once in a while you notice it in the reflection or just in the shot, and it's, like I said, maybe twice. But I had no idea about the mark lines on the ground. Like, that blew my mind, because I would have thought that was just, like, detritus or something.
Oh, these are on now.
Yeah, just the circuit thing.
Abracadabra.
Rain. Ha 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 ha.
Damn.
What the fuck? Dude, the weirdest thing just happened. I went to go stab a zombie in the head and it zoomed in like 500%. Like it actually teleported me.
This is going to shit.
Uh-oh.
I have been down. I look forward to seeing that in the video.
You're up. You know, it wasn't that crazy. I mean, it was weird, but it, you know, I don't know if it's worth watching the whole video.
Well, I know when it happened.
That's 150,
I was there.
155.
Okay.
The zombie's immune to my glowing hot knife. Ah. Stop, dude. Stop. Crusher. Damn. It was powerful.
We gotta go into the portal.
Kinda spoiling the illusion here.
Damn it. I really wanted to go in there.
Where do you think it would have taken you?
A planet where assholes speak.
Whoa.
So no different than Earth. I think we... Oh, I like this one. We found a jungle set. It's fun. Yeah, I like the creativity on display here.
My God.
Did anyone else have these for Halloween?
I did not.
It's like a fan with a light and paper. Love those things.
Oh. Somebody just came from underground.
Waiting for his mark.
Yeah. You can see these, like, marks on the trees. They were, like, gonna do some kind of augmented CG on here.
Nice detail.
Yeah. That's
this
kind
game
of...
is extremely detail-oriented.
Exactly.
Like, little inside baseball going on there, too.
Any talent scouts lurking about? I think you just found your new leading lady.
Gotta enter the Temple of Doom over here.
Hang on, don't release the lights yet.
Yeah, I
wait,
won't touch them.
Wait until there's a million zombos.
Oh, it's that caustic sludge shite again.
Sludge shite, your character just said.
Yeah, that character is very Irish.
Just washes away.
Can you... see if we can... Oh, okay. Got rid of it. That's again, I really like that. It's a very simple thing, but it really works for me.
Oh, big green screen.
Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna say Gray Leno is gonna end up being on that green screen by the time this gets to video form. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, wait, here. Yeah, look at the green screen. See if you can do anything with that. Did you see me do anything?
Yeah, I saw you do the thing.
Oh, here, this'll... Maybe this'll also be something. Is that,
amazing. Yeah, you just went for Thanos' head. Sorry, Xanos. Different guy. Hang on, I'm actually gonna do a little something here. Because, like, listen, there's clearly an opportunity to put Gray Leno in the video. I'm gonna do it. Do it. He's a funnier character than we've ever had. Do it. Let's see. Where? There he is. You can't see him, but I can. It's wonderful.
You know, just show me my mark and I'll aim.
All right. I'll tell you when. Hang on. He's moving. He's moving a little too much. Not quite, Dave. Hang on. This is so dumb.
Oh, that was actually Jeff. He's got the sword.
Hang on. We do it again. This time I'll do. Okay. Right in the middle of where I'm looking. Nice. Just throw everything. Oh wait, are we gonna end up mixing weapons? No, it's fine.
No, we can't.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna like it. It's really dumb, but I think you'll enjoy it. Okay.
Let's do a little After Effects. I'm sure it'll clean up nice.
No, I just did it. It's already there.
Oh.
I did it live.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Yeah, I don't feel like doing it. Put this into editing software? Fuck that. My goal in life is to do as little editing as possible on projects.
He's really getting his money's worth out of those kitchen knives.
Though I did have to edit today. I opened 2 packages. I got 2 treasure chests. I'm just gonna have Johnny name the video, Vinny opens 2 treasure chests.
Oh.
One was from the Legends cookbook. Like, there's a dude who made a cookbook based on, like, Zelda recipes. It's got, like, a Zelda flair. And it came in a treasure chest along with an actual knife. Not at 10,000 degrees, but a knife, a cutting board, an apron, tons of stuff. And the other one was from Potion Craft. Have either of you played Potion Craft?
I have. Now that it's like 100% or 1.0, I actually want to like play it in full.
Now I'm getting somewhere.
I've watched people play it.
It's good. I returned to it recently because they were sending me there has to be at least $400 or $500 worth of shit in this box, and the box itself is also that's just a guess. I could be wrong. Maybe it's bulk. Maybe it's cheaper. The box itself had to have been at least $150 to $200. Like, it's a nice or almost semi-ornate wood treasure chest. It's nuts. And inside, the video will probably be uploaded tomorrow if you want to watch it, but there's some cool stuff in there. There's like potion bath salts. Some other stuff too, like a bath bomb. There's mug tea. It's cool. They did a good job with it. Yeah, I love shit like that so much, and the fact that they wanted to send that to me for, like, no real reason. I already played the game. They didn't have to send that to me. It just is really, like, it's so fucking cool. What's that, Jeff?
No blue chip.
Blue chip?
No.
No. What, loot chip?
Blue chip. It's like a penis pill.
No, dude. I never heard of that.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Isn't, like, don't you take the ginkgo biloba root these days to get strong?
I think that was like 20 years ago.
No, dude. I think it was, what is it, Stacker 2?
I don't know, I just think of alchemy, I think of like recipes and potions for weird shit. Yeah.
No, there is like, they have fake potions, like a death potion. There's like a sleep potion. It's got like melatonin in it. Yeah, so there's things that they've done to, you know, do the thing. I got a potion craft sweater that is extra large. I'm a medium. And it's very big on me, but it is the coolest, like, most detailed sweater. It's amazing. Yeah, you'll see tomorrow in the video. It's good. I was like, I love shit like that. Can you, like, wash a sweater to shrink it a bit?
Yeah.
Depends on the fabric.
Okay.
Just put it on hot and see what happens.
Sometimes they don't shrink the way you want them. It's like shrinks one way, like, you know, like vertically, not. It's like you got like a really wide sweatshirt. I've had that happen.
God, I don't want that. It's a shame too, because it's a really cool
like
sweater.
A rocket power character or something.
It would make for a perfect, like, holiday sweater. You know what I mean? Like, it's got all the graphics on it and everything, and it's like nicely detailed.
Michael came out of this door and used the dumpster to back.
Once again, I have a funny little thing I need to record. A goofy little bug.
I don't think the previous goofy bug made it into the video. Oh wait, it did, right? It did. Johnny put it in.
You know what's weird over here? Look at this coffee machine. Can you move this coffee machine already? The pot stays in the same place, but the coffee machine moves.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Hope someone got fired for that one. The fuck?
Unplayable out of 10.
That's a good voice.
Did you figure out where we're going yet?
Go, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah, I was pointing out Olmec over there.
You know, when I was on Legends of the Hidden Temple, I challenged Kirk Fogg to a match of knowledge and skill. Only Olmec was our judge.
I think it's this way. Anyone got any water to put this burning dude out?
I don't see any burning.
Oh, okay, he's been put out then.
Why are these like all basketball players? What the fuck is that?
Hollywood, I guess. I don't have a good answer.
Just giant basketball ladies.
God, they're tough though. Ah, we're on fire.
Double dragon bosses or something.
I'm out of medkits.
Please tell me it didn't go down there, Mike.
This is insanity. I don't know. How the fuck do we do any good damage against these lads? I gotta find some health.
Gross. Ugh. What am I following here? Michael? There's something after him.
Just ate that.
Oh, great. Great. I was gonna bring an oil can over to light them on fire, and I just set myself on fire. Wonderful.
Alright, one down.
Cool. You ever see, like, at, like, delis, they have, like, every deli has, like, a different one, but they have, like, cock, pills, like, herbal cock remedies over the counter, and it's, like Taurus, like, bull. It's, like, bull energy times 1,000. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Kind of, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I do not see those at the deli. Is the only thing.
They sell them at delis locally. Like I've seen them, and they're usually like things like that are like strong, like bull root. And then like they give them like a number to show that they're extra effective.
I mean, if your deli's selling those, I think they must be hard up for money.
Yeah, hard, all right, up for money. Yeah.
Pun intended.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I finished Brent Spiner's book.
Yeah?
It was okay.
Was it satisfactory?
It was okay. It got real silly. Because again, it was like a noir. It's like a crime noir, but set on the real backdrop of his life.
Oh, that's
you know, while he was filming,
odd.
TNG. So like, it takes place during. I'll give you an example. He recounts Roddenberry dying. But there's a crime noir thing, like it starts with, he gets sent a severed bloody pig penis at the very beginning of the book, and he has LeVar Burton come over and like he sages it. He lights sage because it's got an evil stench.
Speaking of bath salts, I guess that's kind of what reading that book is like.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Listen, I wouldn't really. I don't know if I'd recommend it. The audiobook I'd recommend just to hear Brent Spiner narrate it, and then Patrick Stewart, LeVar Burton, Frakes, Curtis, all of them do their own voices. So just to hear Patrick Stewart deliver batshit dialogue is worth it.
Oh, that's what he does in American Dad. That's like the thing that they do now.
Is this a reference to something, this box? Is this a Doom reference or something?
Where?
Borderlands? Over here.
Oh, that one. Space Fox prop. No, we...
It looks like a Borderlands chest or something, doesn't it?
It looks similar to a Borderlands chest. Not exactly, but yeah. The multiple clasps on it all over, definitely Borderlandsy.
So I'm just fascinated by these trailers. Like I've been in here just trying to see if I could live in this trailer, you know, for an extended period of time.
Oh hell yeah! Are you kidding me? This is sick, dude.
Yeah, I could definitely.
Bigger than I've lived for a few months. Plus, it's just like new looking.
Yeah, it is. And you could easily get like a TV in here and like hook video games up to it, no problem.
Be cozy.
Yeah, this is good. Totally be down to live.
Maybe not. Wouldn't be fun if it was like moving, I guess, but
No, but like while you're waiting to like for your call for the set or something.
100%. Yeah, definitely.
That's what reminded me of the book because he talks about his trailer, like, or just life on the. Okay, I think he wrote it during COVID, and I think there was some level of he just wanted to keep himself busy, but also reminisce about like the good old days with his friends while they were filming TNG. That's my guess.
More footprints. Good thing he's clumsy.
We're doing the worst job tracking these footprints.
Yeah, I would fail miserably at that
I
detective
have
game.
no idea. I honestly am having fun just destroying everything, but the story I keep checking out. Not that I'm trying to pay attention, but I'm sure if we were playing like by ourselves, you'd know.
Yeah, but even so, it's like to me the fascinating thing is just looking around at the locations.
Yeah.
That's better than
is nice.
I don't care about any of these characters.
Uh-oh. Your guy was like, come on, died.
Well then.
I'll try to get back there. Oop, never mind.
Hey, little
Time for
help.
another shift, you layabout.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice compared to like a lot of like, I don't know, like you play a lot of like just generic games, a lot of generic assets. It's cool to see a bunch of stuff that's not bad at all.
No, the star of this game are the set pieces, 100%.
Sure.
Like I like the forest, don't get me wrong, but after a while it was just woods, caves, woods, caves.
Yeah, it makes the world feel a little bit more alive and all that stuff. Even if it's like fucking hallways and corridors.
Yeah. It's, yeah, a lot of it is just...
Apparently it does open up
set
after
dressing.
a little while. There's like a big map and stuff.
Oh, I mean...
Zombies like naked from all his clothes getting burnt off. Just get that ass.
I don't mind doing this like once a week, just so we can keep up with it, try to finish it.
Jeff, what opens up?
The map does, I think, a little bit.
Oh, in this?
And
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's like an open map at some point. There's like Muscle Beach and stuff like that. Like that does look cool. Like going to the beach. So.
Isn't that in the trailer, right? It's in the trailer.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Real quick, there's a battery missing.
Oh, I saw one on the ground.
If you find a way to bring that over, that would probably solve our problem there. I got a pipe.
There's a gamer desk over here.
Yeah, that
This is
gamer
funny.
desk. I
You
want
saw
it.
that?
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's like a sci-fi set piece or something.
I want to see the gamer desk.
Over here. Almost like a little Star Trek looking, tiny bit, I guess.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, whatever the Space Fox thing is, it's pretty clear that's yeah, it's like a generic kind of sci-fi TV show. But yeah, right here is the battery spot. I don't know what this activates, but oh, it's just never mind. It's just it would have set those zombies on fire or electrocuted them.
Yeah, there's cars back here that have some batteries in them.
Yeah, you really got to admire the man's dedication to running through paint.
Way to go, Michael. Who knew he was so deadly?
I found our objective.
Hypothetical.
Oh. So we were supposed to go in a circle?
Guess so.
No turning back after this drop.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for you up here. This is where it's supposed to go.
Yeah. I'm just doing some upgrades. Hang on. I built a slaughter pike, which does limb damage, and it looks like it's got a broken street sign.
Whoa. And
Nice, Jeff.
that gas cannon exploded. Why would that happen? That's not how gas works.
It's a video game. That's how all gas works.
It's like the battery. You touch the battery, you get electrocuted. It's like, oh yeah, just like real life when you touch the car battery.
Oh god, we're in a sitcom set.
What's the deal with the peanuts?
Yeah, it's very Seinfeldian. Though it is interesting, it makes total sense that the middle area would be all reserved for like the, you know, crew and cast and the crew and the camera, so that way they could just like move from one spot to the next. I don't know why I didn't consider that.
Oh, they were doing something strange here. Or is this something that happened in the office? Look at the up on the ceiling there.
Oh, yeah, it's an office thing, I think.
It is? Oh my god.
I don't know if it's specifically from the office or if it's like an implication. I forget, but... Okay, so if this is an office reference, then is this a reference to anything in particular? No, this is just generic set.
Yeah, I don't really recognize anything.
Now, if there was a bike attached to the wall, we would know 100% what that was a reference to.
I'm gonna say this right here is probably a Shining reference.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just because they had the Shining like thing on the wall earlier.
Yeah.
Wouldn't put it past them.
It's so specific.
Well, we have to open the elevator, so I guess we'll see.
This place kind of feels like Blossom.
I don't remember that show at all, dude.
Yeah, I never watched that.
Just generic girls sitcom.
Not in a hurry or anything. No, take your time.
Oh, I noticed you have like a street sign on your pole.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the combo I made.
That's cool. Oh, it's time to maybe use effects. We got them? Oh, here we go.
Amazing. I'm just going for kneecaps with the spear that I made. Because it's got extra limb damage, so I'm just kneecapping.
Oh, okay. I've been using this mallet on some knees to throw people off.
That's enough, Captain. One lifetime. Thank you very much.
Really? Nothing happened?
It wasn't even a real elevator. Never telling anyone about this.
I love that spider. That's just really cool.
So,
do you get music for this at least?
I got some.
Because it doesn't sound like anything that should be DMCA.
Yeah, no, it's just generic, kind of like strings and stuff.
Sarah Shepard, Captain Bigson.
I see the bear in the logo, and just the first thing I can think of is Cocaine Bear.
I was wondering why I was moving so slowly, and then I looked down, and I saw that there was an object stuck in me. What was that?
Oh.
That was weird. Yeah, there was just like a chair or like something was just impeding my movement.
This movie looks really funny.
Which one?
Friends Without Benefits? That's a podcast. Jacob used to be in it, I think. So good
Jacob
job.
who? Oh,
stealing
Alpharad?
that. Oh, sorry, Alpharad, yeah.
Space
Robert
Box.
Eager. Very, very fun.
We'll never know what's in that treasure chest, by the way.
Yeah.
Gotta let it go.
50-foot spider.
Seriously, Michael, where the fuck are you?
There's a lot of effects here, so.
Whatever I've been following.
Spider venom effects.
This is that giant spider that what's his name wanted, that producer. For
Hey, Michael! God, what are you doing here? What are you
what movie
doing
was
here?
this guy?
I came to get. We're in trouble. Look out! Okay. Get out of here. I can handle. Yeah. Whatever that is, we need to kill it. Okay.
was it John Peters, some fucking producer, wanted a giant spider in a Superman movie, and then eventually it was in Wild Wild West. I forget, Kevin Smith tells the story. There was some bizarre story about that.
I have heard that story before. You're right.
Whoa! Where'd you come from?
Oh, I just realized there's a truck here that probably explodes. If we can get him over there, Adam. We'll probably kill him first.
Shit. See if I can get you back.
You're fine. Let's
go.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm down now. Fuck.
Help me out.
Where are you?
Close to where you died. Yeah. Thank you.
Reviving is so weird. It's like it seems like it's doing anything.
It's a little jank. Again, I just teleported to do a kill animation. I like the music. Very good homage to like the 50s monster movies.
Yeah,
Attack of the 50-Foot Spider. Those were the Marvel movies of the day.
Yeah.
Well, actually, more the monsters. Watch this, guys. Oh, it didn't work. Never mind. Truck explosion stunt, it says here on the...
Oh, that's because I blew up the truck.
Oh, you already
with,
did?
Yeah, with the pipe bomb. Sorry.
Okay.
Took that away from you.
No, you're good. This looks like, in here, kind of reminds me a little bit of the lightning fast VCR repair.
Oh, yeah.
Got a kind of a semi-similar aesthetic.
Claustrophobia aesthetic.
I'll say it, this game makes extremely good use of its setting, where other games, you know, that's what you'd hope for something like this, but it doesn't always deliver. It might just be more generic corridors, houses and hills.
That was the worst one.
This is really cool.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit hot.
Wait.
Kind of gives me like a Dead Rising 2 vibe.
Emma's Romero, but
yeah, it's starting to get there.
Wait,
Look,
this isn't Dead Rising 2? Oh, this is Dead Island 2.
Sick?
No, well, not yet. It's not like insurance is worth anything these days. We'll need these to, you know, keep us safe. I am helping.
I'm sure they'll come in handy. So, Emma means a lot to you.
Just give me more than I can ever repay. I can't be what she needs. I can't protect her.
She needs your advice. I got a plan, but she's not sure she can play her part.
She can do anything.
So tell her. Then we can all get out of L.A.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, you there? It's Sam B.
Sam, what's up?
Heard you was in the hills. Me too. Got a line on some guns.
Oh, I could use a gun.
No doubt. Come meet me.
I should take you back. Don't want you getting bitten.
Well, you don't need to worry about that, okay? I'll be fine. Just go get those guns.
Okay. If you're sure.
Well, looks like guns will be next video.
Yeah, right.
Personal assistant. New card. New Slayer card unlocked. Knock down a zombie for a moderate boost to damage of your ranged weapons. Attacks to knock down zombies get minor boosted damage. Cool.
Must be a way around here.
All right, I think we should probably. This is like a perfect stopping point, and I'm ready to get going. You know what? I'm looking forward to getting guns, just to spice things up a little bit. But I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this way more than I expected.
Look at these hot dogs. Holy shit.
Well, yo, hot dogs?
Oh.
Oh, that's a shame.
Look at those ones down the bottom. Fuck.
Let me get rid of them. I don't want them.
Those are like ribs. I'm pretty sure those are supposed to be.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
And the thing about this game, too, is it's not like super long, so it won't like overstay its welcome, I feel like. And yeah, it's fun. It's not like don't fucking keep me up at night thinking about the questions it asks.
No. No, it's not asking a whole lot of anything. but it's fun.
Nice to look at, fun to fuck around in. You don't have to listen to too many people talk at you. So yeah, it's a good time.
It brings up good hypotheticals too, of like, you know, we're looking at these houses and just talking about them and stuff. It's kind of cool. Also, I was gonna say, game's not that long, as in, like, what, like 10 hours, 8-10 hours, something like that? One of those games?
Yeah, I heard like 8 hours is like, if you really, really rush through it, you could do it in 8 hours, but
okay.
I don't know about that.
We're probably just under halfway through then, I would imagine. But yeah, this is cool. I don't mind doing this once a week or so. It ended up being a lot more entertaining than I thought it would be. So, all right. Well, we'll just open this door and
back to reality. Lady?
We'll answer that call later.
yeah, that's the questions that Jeff was talking about. That's the questions. I don't know where it's saved, but I think we're fine. All right. Well, thank you everybody out there for watching. This has been Dead Island 2. Once again, the music is just non-existent in the menu because copyright. So yeah, we'll be back. I don't know when, but soon enough. Have a good night, everyone. And Jeff and Dave, appreciate your time. This is good. See you next time.
See ya.
Later.
Bye.